Bonjour mes amis. Eglise Roman or Romanesque Church has engaged my heart and mind for a long time. Today I'd like to show you the best 5 of Romanesque Church in France I have ever visited and talk about what of them attract me. Well, shall we go?
5. Eglise Saint-Martin Chapez, Bourgogne. Chapez is a small village 1.5 by car from Lyon. Eglise Saint-Martin was built in early 11th century. It shows typically appearance of Romanesque church, while at the same time has 35 meters high bell tower, especially taller one among the similar-sized churches. Sustaining the tower, it's easy to notice the thick buttress or the wall to reinforce. There is a few sculpture, painting, nor any decorations. I wonder it is under the influence of Cistercian Abbey in Bourgogne. As a result, charm of constructing stones is directly introduced into us. Yes, indeed. First of all, Romanesque church is made with stones and keep its beauty for 100 years. 4. Cathedral Santa Eulalie et Sainte Julie, Elum, Languedoc. Elum is almost a border town to Spain, 30 minutes from Perpignan. It was built in 11th century, dedicated to 2 women martyrs in later the Roman Empire. The name Cathedral Santa Eulalie et Santa Julie came from them. The highlight here is what we call cloister. Bygone days, monks of the abbey engaged in meditation there. We can enjoy a variety of sculpture on each capital or the top of Corinthian column. Generally, theme of sculpture in Romanesque church became a blend of Christian and folktale. For example, this one shows the descent from the cross based on the New Testament. This one shows siren and harpy coming from Greek mythology. I'm sure they were precious resources of knowledge for the ordinary illiterate people in those days. 3. Eglise du Saint-Nectaire, Saint-Nectaire or Belne. The name of the village Saint-Nectaire comes from one of 7 legendary evangelistic saints in Auvergne, 40 minutes from Clermont-Ferrand. This church shows typical Auvergne Romanesque style, octagonal bell tower and rounded apsis, built in 12th century. Especially, it was isolated on a small hill, so easy to enjoy watching the long perspective. We can see some colored sculpture on the capitals around the chancel. I'd like to show the most impressive one, feeding the multitude or miracle of the loaves and fishes. I don't believe these miracles as the Bible says, but I can understand the ordinary people in those days concentrated their own hope on these episodes. That moves me more than a little. 2. Église de Notre-Dame d'Urmel, Sainte-Marie-d'Urmel, Provence. Santa Marie d'Urmel is a beautiful town surrounded with Mediterranean Sea and Camargue wetland, 45 minutes from Montpellier. This church is typical fortress church built in 9th century. It looks like just a citadel. Actually, it was used as the emergency shelter against the pirates from the Mediterranean. D'Urmel means from the sea, so the name of the town means Saint Mary from the sea. They don't mean Virgin Mary, but the other Marys in Gospels, such as Mary Magdalene. I wonder, some French churches alleged they had her skulls as a holy relic. Of course, that is just a legend. I don't know whether those Marys came there, but I'm sure the pirates often did from the sea or Dromel. Here is also known as the holy sanctuary for Romani people. They especially adore this statue. Her name is Sarah. According to the legend, she came here with the other Maries as their servant.
The best.
Eglise Notre-Dame de l'Assomption, Angel-Duc, Brione. Angel-Duc is a village just like a lonely island in Brione Green Field, 2 hours from Lyon. I call this church all-in-one of Romanesque. If someone asks me where I should visit to know Romanesque, I strongly recommend this church built in 12th century because it has any elements of Romanesque. One for the tympan or the gate decoration. Here the theme is the glory of Christ and 12 apostles. 2 for the beautiful nave maintaining the original style. 3 for the fresco above the chancel. The theme is also the glory of Christ as same as the tympan. 4 for the crypt or the stone chamber under the ground. Hugo de Poitiers, a famous monk in 12th century, is sleeping there. 5 for the sculpture on the capitals. Anything is in a fine status of preservation, and each of theme is very unique. Besides, they look dynamic, so just like everything could come alive at any moment. Rightly or wrongly, I don't quite have any devotion, but I can understand those lyrics are filled with extraordinary value on history and culture. I must say thanks to people in France for their effort of preservation and maintenance.
Open the following URL with Google Earth and you can trace the record of my journey in Europe, including the link to my web of contents, just like this. Any description and article is written in Japanese, so it's not readable for most of you. However, I'm sure you can enjoy a lot of photos with them. You can also access to my journey map with your web browser on the following URL, just like this. It will be a great pleasure of mine if I can share my experience with you through these contents. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.